this is not the most flattering of angles, but you know what Spirit says, there will be days like this. Thank you for tuning in with Enchantress. That's me, the babbler. That's me on this evolutionary spree of a journey that is like wiping the slate clean in some kind of shape and form that is taking place here. So yesterday I had 2 videos. I was supposed to record the third to finish up the spirited message that was occurring at the time, which I'll get back to because this is totally about a different line. But I kind of got the connecting of the dots to the message that was trying to be transcribed based off of the current events that took place in my own life during the course of my day. So what can I say? I shut down in every kind of way, and which is why I didn't record the third video. You know, there's so much that it takes from me in general, like just being as sensitive as I am and just being in tuned as I am, that when I need to take a motherfucking break, that's what we gotta do. That's like no damn debate. So I guess he had permission to go up that block. None of my business. But yeah, so Spirit has been like giving me pep talks this morning because, you know, certain schmooze take place, and you know that can throw us in the loop in many kind of ways, especially if you're not being in tune with your frequencies and vibrations that you're emulating out into, you know, your universe, the shared universe, you know what I mean? So when all else fails, when you don't know what to do, when you are feeling a type of way that's like kind of misconstrued and misaligned because you don't have no clarity at this time, the best thing to do is nothing. It's one of the most hardest things to do, especially when you want to be all reactive and stuff. But I'm realizing that, especially in relationships, there is no right or wrong way, but there is harmony in many kind of ways, and that's what most people are missing because they lack the developmental skills that it takes and is required and needed to be able to come into this level of harmony that can exist and can be created and can be partnered together majestically. But you know, dudes, that takes freaking work, you see, and that takes a certain level of maturity too in this developmental wave that Spirit got me shutting down in every kind of wave, because you know, we think about I just heard, before you have a tantrum, check yourself. I guess I have tantrums too. You know what I mean? And what is getting put into my galactic space is just the energy, the understanding of the energy of a tantrum, you see. And usually tantrums that occur is when we feel like something's not going the way that we want. So we throw a tantrum, you know? And oftentimes when we throw a tantrum, it's obviously feelings are out of whack and not balanced or healthy. Those are not healthy like waves to demonstrate your frustration of not getting your way. I mean, what better way to annoy the world by having a damn tantrum, you know what I mean? Or to annoy yourself or disappoint yourself because you threw a freaking tantrum, you know what I mean? So so before we go throwing tantrums, okay, we gotta check ourselves, check our energy, check our fudge. I gotta get to this side. Give me a second, my guys, because this lane ends. Yeah, so especially when we want the harmonious relations, intimacy, partnering that we so have been working very hard to obtain in ourselves, obviously, first, because if you ain't harmonious within, how the hell you think you're gonna be harmonious with a partner? So, you know, and just thinking about the tantrum, like, almost like tantric tantrum like energy that can come out. You like this box? Let me see if you can see it. Some of my unicorns. Oh, you can't even see it. Fudge. Come on, come into view. Hello. Oh, here we go. Here we go. You are magical. Yeah, my unicorn flavoring box. Let me see something. I'm just gonna okay, this Empress flow kind of energy. Alright, which came up a lot for me yesterday too. Being in this Empress flow like energy. So I guess I'm speaking to a divine, feminine kind of energy before you go out there having a damn tantrum and like thinking you're speaking your mind so clearly, and you know, believing yourself to think you're doing the right thing by acting, by allowing your frustrations and your emotional state of expectancy to cloud your better judgment and create more havoc and chaos and be mean, you know, in some type of way because you're feeling some type of way, or to emotionally manipulate the wave of a game because you're feeling some type of way. You know, those are the energies that when you have those kind of like tantrum kind of ways, or you start speaking out of pocket or speaking some type of way because you're feeling some type of way. Hurt people. And that's not harmonious. The Empress is not hurt, nor is she running around hurting people. She don't need to. Let me see if I can see this card clear. Oh, this is not the Empress. This is another one. Yeah, harmony. Turning away. Looking at your lover face to face. You gotta go in for your wins. You gotta understand your tantrum lands so that you can build harmony in every kind of way that's going to benefit you and manifest for you the desired outcomes of things that you want to brew, stir your pot to, you know? Random pickings. I love it. I'm driving. I'm great. But you know, here we got the High Priestess. High Priestess came up for me too yesterday too in my silent tantrum kind of way when I was connecting with spirit, trying to figure out, you know, my place in all things, and just, you know, why emotions get the better of me at times, because, you know, it's just frustrating when you can see and when you know and when you can feel, and you gotta understand divine timing and understand that, you know, the world fucking moves slower than you, maybe, you know, and you just like, you know, and even that is frustrating. But even that you have to let go. If you're feeling that type of way, you gotta work on that shit. Frustrated because things are not aligning, or it's not even not aligning because they are. So, hey, that's the side. Okay, never mind. I'm just making connections, guys. Yeah, like your intuition about not your fears. Don't confuse your fears for your intuition, right? Because that shit needs to go down another freaking rabbit hole and be transmuted, because it's not true. Alright? You gotta think things through by letting whatever you think fall the fuck out your mind. Because I'm guaranteeing that your fear-based mind thinking and whatever it is that you think you're feeling or perceiving is tainting you from seeing with clarity the truth for you. So, intuition is not forced, it's felt, it's received, right? So you gotta tap into these kind of deeper levels of streams of, being for yourself. See? That's what's going on here. Nostalgia for an embrace. A desire to want to feel this kind of way, where love's devotion comes out on full display. Loving you and nourishing you in every kind of way. The lover of all loves shows up. That's what's up. Queen of Swords comes to mind at this time of being able to let go and do what you need to do for your growth, even if it hurts, to cut through the bullshit, to not accept or tolerate something that is not to be tolerated, even if it hurts you. I heard from another reader, I like what he says. His name is Morty, I believe. He says, the knights always show up. No matter how slow they can be. They always show up. And when they do, passionate, chacho, that's how they do. All over you. But allow that to come into play the more that you further engage with your own inner lands of self-love, man. This is being highlighted so strong, it's not even funny. How to feel complete all on your own, even when things are not going the way that you would want or desire. You're so secure and confident in your own attire that you just accept, a reality that is trusting in your own intuition of what will always be. Because remember, whatever is yours is yours. Going on, it's not even funny. One more and then I'm gonna go. King of Swords came up. King of Swords. King of Swords. Ladies, I know I said ladies, but feminine energies waiting to be free to lovingly submit. It's not even about being submitting. It's the word I'm gonna use, to your own king. But first, it got darks. But first, the triggers that you're experiencing at this time is to balance the masculine and feminine divine in yourself. Match your king with king-like energy with your queen-like stance.